2.6 Hog. The most countered deck in the game. What does not counter the Hog Rider? Think about how viable 2.6 was back in the day. It used to be alright. And then they added evolutions. Evo Mega Knight, Evo Valkyrie, Evo Goblin Cage, Evo Inferno Dragon. Every single evolution in the entire game counters Hog Rider. And he gets no buff. He gets nothing. He just sits there getting absolutely shat on over and over and over until he's played in a Hog Freeze deck. And then do the wins occur. Alright, let's hop in here. Let's get some fat victories. Now that is good sign for the future. If you're willing to play bats, oh, let's get a King Tower activation out of this. If you're willing to play bats like that, my freeze is going to absolutely decimate you. Alright, and that's an interesting little play there. I mean, we'll take that King Tower activation all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays. No damage besides his little whatever he did there. And let's go with an Ice Golem, Hog Rider, and we'll see if he gets his cannon down. Now, this smells like a mortar deck, but he has cannon in there, and he's playing Mega Knight. Alright, we do not lose to Mega Knights on this channel. Let me tell you. And that's a disgusting cannon, brother. Could have hit a freeze there. Honestly, I should have, because this is going to be such a clean defense. Watch this. We go Skellies here. Alright, I have to hit a freeze, actually. And then we just wait for this schmuck to pop right on out. And we go E-Spirit here. Oh, yeah! Thank you! Alright, so the reason I had to freeze there, obviously, was because of the bats. Typically, you don't need to do such a thing. But let's just go in. We don't think he has cannon. What does he have? I'm just going to cycle back to freeze, and I think we cook him here. Yup. That might be tower. I mean, that is... And look at the Skellies eating the Skelly King as well. The question is, can we defend this? The question has now become, can we defend this? And the answer is, I don't know. I really don't. We have to get a nasty E-Spirit probably on this little ability, and we'll see if he goes Mega Knight here. There it is. All right, so we're going to want to kite that schmuck away. We're going to wait for the ability for a second. He didn't even get it down. He didn't even get the ability down. Now we can go E-Spirit over here on all those Skellies. Wait for the Mega Knight to lock on. Then go with a quick little Evo Skells here. And we go with a Hog Rider to apply some pressure. Absolutely beautiful. All right. That was actually gross little play by him. But keep in mind, we are up a tower. And we don't lose to Mega Knights. Now I'm waiting for his Witch. Once he plays Witch in the back, yep, we'll just hit a little log here just to take away those front couple Skellies, and then we'll just snipe that sucker down and thank him for that beautiful free Witch that we just got there. Now, I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. Let's go in. I'm just going to rip here. He's going to go Mega Knight, and I don't like it, but it is what it is. All right, yeah. Nothing you can really do about it. That Musketeer is kind of feasting, which I like. And, all right, that doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, and we're looking pretty good. I might just hit a Freeze-a-Rooney right here, and then go with this here, and then I can just log that Fire Clapper. And I think my buddy here is absolutely cooked, even though he has Mega Knight Witch against my Hog. I mean, let's just go for it here. Get destroyed, bro. Get out of here. You stink. You stink. That's why there's a Mega Knight on the thumbnail of this video. I'm manifesting it now. That's why. Before I even make it. Alright, let's keep it going. Manierio. I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. And I'm going to go with a Hog, and I will freeze if you feed me a Skeleton Army right here. Tornado? What do you have? Why would you wait so long? Alright, so Vines is actually gross. Vines is the new freeze, if you didn't know. Let's go. I don't want to use my Musketeer yet. Let's just go E-Spirit here. And then cycle to our Skellies. Get the surround completely mistimed. And off placement. That hurts. That honestly hurts my soul. The fact that that disgusting little 3 elixir card just destroyed me like that is brutal. So is this a battle ram deck? I don't know, but I don't like that baby dragon because that means he's going to have some speedy pushes coming my way. And that paired with the Vines could be brutal. Now, you have to assume he has a P.E.K.K.A. here. So we're going to go Hog opposite lane, and we're going to see if he does have P.E.K.K.A. He definitely does. Vines there, okay. Let's go with the cannon here. Let's go with Skellies back here. Quick freeze when he's not expecting it. And that's where the value of the freeze comes in. When nobody expects it and he zaps it away. Still decent though. So that's a 2 elixir freeze. No, I should have went E-Spirit first. Alright, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. And the E-Spirit goes down. Oh no. Oh no, we were like a millisecond away from fully defending that and having no repercussions to that beautiful freeze. Alright, I'm locked in, though. We can easily win this game. We can easily win this game. I mean, this is going to be easy money. Let's go ICG like this to kite. That way we have a tank for the Hog if I decide to go in with it. And you have to assume here he's going to go E-Wiz. So let's just play this and then patiently wait. Or Pecker. Alright, there's the E-Wiz. We knew that was happening. Now I'll just wait. And let's just go with, let's let it get one shot, and then we'll go with a little Logaroo, and we'll just let this fizzle out. Skelly's here. Alright, nice. And that's a threat. That's a threat right there. Especially with our freeze. You have to do something to handle that. Nice. Alright. And now we can go in. And what does he have? I'm just going to go with the Evo Musk right here. What is, yeah, you assume he wants to go Bandit there, yeah. And then we'll just freeze this cheese, take out the Bandit, and now the baby dragon's not going to do much damage in time, so the hog gets a couple extra smackaroonies. Quite beautiful if you ask me. Let's go with the ICG here. Oh, that's not ideal. I did not want that Musketeer to die like that. And he has Evo Battle Ram coming in. It's going to be speedy. Oh, okay, he goes opposite lane like an id. All right, beautiful defending. And I think with one more hog, we can just polish this schmuck off and, you know, kiss him a good day. Kiss him a good day. Let's go with a log here. Come on. Oh, nice little vines. Can't even lie. ICG, get in there. Okay, hold on. I think we got him. Does he have anything? Does he have anything? I don't think so. Good game, little schmuck. And just in case he does, we'll go in with the hog. He might have lightning, actually. We'll go with the hog freeze, and he doesn't get it done. And he did have big pecker. I knew he had a big pecker, but let's be honest. He has a mini pecker. If you know, you know. Let's keep it going. King Cashew. Oh, so he likes nuts. All right, let's go with hog, and we can start dragging those big fat nuts across his dome. Let's see what he has here. Where's your skeleton army? Oh, we're playing graveyard, it looks like. Oh my god, I knew it. How did I know? Ew, that's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. That is just some nasty work right there to start off the game. Come on, baby. It gets me a little bit riled up, if you couldn't tell. Now, I would assume he has a witch in this deck for some odd reason. All right, let's just rip this. Ew, no, surely not. Let's go Musketeer. We got to get this on the balloon. I think that locks on the balloon. All right, nice. Let's go Skellies here on the rage. Ew, dude. Oh, it's so much damage. All right, we're going to win this. Let's hit him with a good game. Let's hit him with a little chicken here. Let's go in for a push, and let's hope he doesn't have Skeleton Army already, but in case he does, we'll go E-Spirit. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be tough to defend, low-key. Let's just go ICG like this. Of course it locks on the knight. Oh, no, tower. Out of all the things to pick, you picked the big meatball that can just tank for those minions. All right, so now at least we know what he's rocking with. And we do have freeze in our back pocket. We know he has skeleton army, so pre-logs and freezes will be beautiful. And that is annoying. That is a very annoying card to deal with. That is really annoying, actually. I have to go Musketeer here, so now he can attack opposite lane. I'm going to just rip a log here. Okay, and let's go with a cannon here. This actually might defend. Yeah, E-Spirit, beautiful. And he has minions, so I have to watch out for that. E-Spirit did not do quite what I thought it would. I like the ICG, though. And if I hit a defensive hog here, we might be all right. All right, that's pretty good. Minions coming down. Knight instead. Oh, and he gets a little Fire Spirit connection. All right, we got to rip one of these towers down within the next minute, or else obviously we lose. Let's go Evo Musketeer off to the side. Try to rip that. Get the Fernie. Nice. Okay, that's actually a really good start to our beautiful comeback. And let's load up for an attack here. And I think if we get a nice freeze down here, we might win. We might take this tower, and then we might win. What do you have? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, he shat his pants. He had to go minions off to the side. We're going to take that entire tower down and defend this. And he's just panicking. I think he shat his little pants. Ice Golem here. He is spending way too much elixir. Now, if we get a pre-log, right when the Ice Golem dies for the Skeleton Army. Oh, he can't. I did it a little too early. Now he's going to go Skeleton Army, and I freeze. Oh, no. Oh, it's so gross. Ew. We're nasty. What a comeback. What an absolute beauty of a comeback. And now he messes up. Actually, no, that's a decent play. He's going to go balloon in the pocket there. Let's go with our hog in the pocket. Where's your balloon? There it is. Not in the pocket. ICG here to tank for the minions. And if we just hit a freeze here, we should do it. He gets a lot down, but once the freeze comes down, your balloon gets no damage and we win. What a beautiful win. What an absolutely stunning victory. He got shat on since the very first pre-log. That's nasty. Or actually, it was a freeze. All right, let's keep it going. Maddie ER. All right, let's give him a King Tower activation. Let's give him a King Tower activation here. Oh, we'll save some elixir there. There's the King Tower activated. And that puts us in a bit of a pickle. But sometimes I like to be generous. I don't know why I do that play, other than I just like to, you know, help out the community. Let's go with Hog Skellies here. Hog tanks for the Skellies, which kill the princess, and he has an Inferno Tower. So that's going to be what we're trying to outcycle. The fact that the King Tower is activated makes that a little bit more difficult for us, but we'll figure it out as we go. Musketeer, come on, give me a little sugar. No, not quite. And then let's just go with a little low log. He had me there if he didn't go with a low log. I think he would have got a couple stabberoonies. Let's just go with a defensive hog here. Nothing wrong with it. And then we'll go Skellies as well. Not the best Skellies. Oh, actually it is the best Skellies. That'll work out. And we get 2 hog smackaroonies. And let's just go Musketeer up here. Alright. I do have to watch out for those princesses at the bridge. That's going to be his main way of getting damage. That and Evo barrels. So we're just going to want to watch out for those. He did use his knight though, which is probably his tank. Let's hit him with the well played there. Let's see if he has the elixir for an Inferno Tower. We'll figure out right about here if he does. Looks like he might not. Oh, he doesn't. Alright. And I am going to rip the log here. And then we just have to get ready. If he goes princess, I'll try to get a cannon down. And if he goes barrel, I got to get Evo Skellies. It's the only way that we can possibly defend. I'm ready for this princess. Come on, buddy. Feed me it. There's nothing worse than playing something like that and then they say thanks afterwards. Alright, let's go E-Spirit here. That'll shred those down. And look at the cannon and Evo Skellies defense. It's beautiful. I'm going to go with a quick hog here. We have an Ice Golem. We have Evo Skellies. He uses more elixir. Does he get the Inferno down in time? I think he does, but it's going to be close. He does it. Now we go pre-log on the Goblin Wang. Oh, he does it. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. And then we're ready for that princess as well. This is just getting a little bit disgusting if you ask me. Alright, he doesn't go with it. We'll rip this. We'll go with one of these. It's a good play because he's going to get some damage here. Let's just milk out that Inferno. And then we'll outcycle it next go around. We're looking pretty good here, fellas. We're looking pretty good. We don't have a spell for spell cycle, which is definitely one of the weaknesses of our scenario. But, you know, everything else is looking good in our... looking in our direction. Let's go with a Musketeer in the back. He might have a rocket, and I want to milk that out if he does. There it is. Yup. And now we hit this. We hit a pre-log. I don't think he gets an Inferno down in time. Oh, he does? Okay. Let's wait a second. Where's the Goblin Wang? Oh, let's just outcycle. Let's just outcycle. Come on, die Inferno. Die Inferno. I'm going to let that go. Nobody really cares about it. E-Spirit comes back. Pre-log. Oh, it's beautiful. Well played. Well played on those Goblin Wangs, my friend. I like when you put them directly under a rolling log. That seems to give you the most value. You should continue to do that in your future, and I just think, you'll be top 2 in the world. After me, of course. Alright, Ahmed, let's see what you got, my friend. Is it a witch? Is it a wizard? Is it a hog? I think so. Let's go with our hog off rip. What do you have for me? Another Goblin Wang. Alright, and he gives me some great log value off rip, so I will happily accept that. And we got that little hog smackaroony as well. Now, can I activate? Okay, let's go with one of these. Let's just freeze this. Dookie cannon placement. I have to go Skellies now just to minimize damage. Oh, and E-Spirit as well. I like the E-Spirit there, though. Alright, we're looking pretty good. So, if you're going to be playing Piggy's kind of log bait, I don't know where that puts us in terms of overall advantage or not, but I think we at least have a fighting chance. We at least have a fighting chance. I don't know what it depends on what his spells are, really. Depends on what his spells are. I'm going to go Musketeer in the back. And he has a Witch. He's going to have Wizard as well. And Evo Witch with an Evo Wizard and Piggies, like, he can throw a lot at us. Alright, let's go Ice Golem to kite that schmuck away. I don't like seeing that one little bit. Let's go with a log like so. Okay, and now he thinks he's safe. Wait, actually, let's go with Skellies like this. Try to activate King. Beautiful. That's actually going to help out quite a bit. And yeah, I was just going to say, he thinks he's safe for the Goblin Gang, but I was going to hit a Hog Freeze. Let's go with this. I think he goes Wizard here. And he'll have a nice counter push out of this. But if he doesn't, yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. A lot of damage. He's got a pretty heavy cycle here, as you can see. Musketeer should clean up most of that, and he might go in for some Piggies. We're looking pretty good, though. We're looking pretty good. This will be a good old log. Wait for another Fire Spirit to spawn, though. Oh, and some Piglets. Come on. And that's a nice little chain as well. Beautiful defending. I kind of want to... Okay, does he get... I'm going to go Hog here to absorb this Fire Spirit. Oh, didn't absorb it. Didn't have one, though. Mega Knight coming in. And we're in a good spot. No Mega Knight. Beautiful. I could hit a freeze here. Get these Evo Skellies on the tower, and I think I will. Just to, you know, butter his little biscuit. Make sure we secure that tower. And it applies so much pressure. That's what it does. Because now he realizes, hold on. I only have 45 seconds, and I have to take an entire tower. Which one do I even pick? He doesn't know. I think we're in a good spot here, and he gives me a nice little shot on the witch as well. Let's just load up with the cannon. Just gonna go Mega Knight at the bridge here. I can smell it. Yep. Go with a log here. That's looking absolutely gorgeous. And then if we freeze this and the E-Spirit chains, everything dies. Quick Skellies. Okay, beautiful. Ice Golem as well. Oh, yeah. We're just too strong of a defense. Way too strong. It's absolutely beautiful. And now he's shat his little pants. He has shat in his little tiny pants, and he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything going for him. Let's hit him with one of these. I mean, you have Mega Knight at the end of the day. Mega Knight is supposed to be like one of the best hog counters, because it costs 3 more elixir, but then you have a whole Mega Knight coming down for the counter push, and the hog gets no smacks. That, my friends, is absolutely beautiful stuff right there. I love it. I love it so much, and I hope that you do too.